Hey guys, my friend Dylan Bean has tagged me in a slasher tag, and I'm just here to answer some questions about my favourite slashers, and I'm going to also tell you why I'm wearing a different mask at the end of it. For this slasher tag, I'm going to tag Bronco Juggalo Talks Movies, the Movie Oracle, and Rudy's Movie Reviews. Question 1. What's my favourite standalone slasher? It's Terrifier. And why? This movie's freaking brutal, and for a low budget slasher, it did really well for keeping practical effects and stayed away from cheap CGI. The kills in this will really test your mettle. The kills are freaking brutal. This film is just nasty. Check it out. Question 2 is, what's my favourite slasher mask of all time? Jason's my boy. My favourite mask of his is from the Friday the 13th reboot. I love the look of it, and Jason in that just looks like an absolute beast. It was between that one and the one from Freddy vs. Jason, but I feel Jason in that, his mask makes him look too sympathetic, and I don't like that. I like him to look like an absolute beast. Question 3. What's my favourite death of all time in a slasher film? That were a really tough one. I had to really think about this, and it's probably... It Stan's death from Nightmare on Elm Street Part 5, where he moulds into his own bike. It's just brutal and nasty. It's just cruel. It looks so painful. That's more like torture porn as well. But I fucking loved it. Next question is, what's my worst slasher of all time? I think this is going to be a lot of people's worst slashers of all time. It's Halloween Resurrection. It's so awful. After everything Michael's been through, Busta Rhymes kicks him and says these words, "Trick or treat, motherfucker." And that's the last you see of him. The series got a reboot. Dear me, I don't even know what to say about it. It's fucking terrible. I hate that movie. Question 5. Who's my favourite final girl? It's probably everybody's, I don't know. Laurie Strode. She is the final girl. I feel like if you put her against Freddy, Jason, or Leatherface, she will survive. I know she will. She's the queen of all final girls. Next question is my favourite slasher movie settings. It's simple. It's just campgrounds, just because of how spooky they look at night. The last question is, what's my favourite nude scene in a horror? I'm going to be a real smart arse about this one. It's the one from American Psycho, where Bates is running through his apartment complex chasing that hooker while he's naked with a chainsaw. It's a fucking really good kill too. How she's running down the steps and he's like that holding the chainsaw up and he just drops it on her. It's fucking great. I really like it, and I think that's one of the best horror movies of all time too. The reason why I've changed masks is I've noticed a lot of people having trouble with copyright issues, and I don't want to get in trouble for it. I contacted a mask company called Zagoni Masks. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. I will have to double check. And they were really cool. They said if I did use a mask, all I do is have to put a link in my description and just give them a shout out. So please check Zagoni Masks out. They're incredible. I mean, just look at it. Thanks for tagging me. Really appreciate it. I really enjoyed doing this. I'll check out everybody else's videos. Just let me know when you put them up. I'm out.